Ugh. Hey guys, it's me, Smart John here. Yes, I am going to take a 3 month long break of the SMLCU, in case you haven't heard. Script is being worked on as of now. We didn't start filming yet, but we probably will start filming in September 1st, so look forward to that. Also, we're gonna like make new content on YouTube, not just like plush videos, but just sit down videos and stuff like that. I know we've done that before, but I want to like expand on more projects as of now, which intentionally I think like I want to like talk about better projects out there, such as my book series and my music career. So if you like see a thumbnail of like probably like a wooden book or probably just like an album cover that I partially like, that is what I'll be talking about today. But today I'm not talking about that. And if you've seen the thumbnail of Alistair, you will know that no, this isn't clickbait. This is actually a real thing. Nothing more, nothing less. And if you already saw the title, you already know how this is going to be. So, without further ado, I'll fucking get into this. So, Hazbin Hotel, the pilot, came out in October 28, 2019 from Vivian Madrano and their pretty much animation company, I guess. I don't know what the animation was called previously. So, it could have been like anyone, really. It could have been somebody out there. Again, Hazbin Hotel was an indie animation run by Vivian Madrano, Mike, and a few others. So, again, that's just my preferences. Preferences. I don't know if this is still a thing or not, but I'm just saying. But anyways, I watched the pilot, and either way, I there are some things I like, and then there are some things that are just not meant to be there. I'll definitely not talk about the full on thing pilot now because I kind of feel like there's just too many people talking about the pilot. I just think you already know how you feel about the pilot and you already saw the PK Russell video, so I'm not going to go in depth about that structure. I was more of a hell of a boss fan to begin with. Ugh. Without further ado, I'll finally get to it. So, yeah, Hazbin Hotel. It's a thing that exists. And yes, I understand that the Hazbin Hotel characters can't interact with the Hell of a Boss characters, even though the Helliverse is the same universe. So, again, it's the same universe, but like it's kind of different per se. I understand that they can't. I understand that Spindlehorse can't own the rights to Lucifer because A24 has the rights to it. I don't know. I know Vizzy Pop drew him before, but I'm just saying, if she would have taken like the rights for Lucifer from A24 and bring it like a cameo to Spindlehorse with the Hell of a Boss episode, I technically would say that that is intriguing. Like taking a character from Hazbin Hotel and making a small cameo in Hell of a Boss in the Spindlehorse remix is kind of amazing. I kind of would love to see Lucifer in Hell of a Boss, but hey, that's just my preference. She's not going to take Lucifer from Hazbin Hotel to Hell of a Boss because we still got to continue with season 2 next year. Just saying, I'm not like the entire package, you know, I'm not that kind of guy that would go around and play JRPGs for like, what, 28 hours and just eat Dorito chips freaking my desk? No. But anyways, when the first episode, I think like a few months ago in February came out, or it could have been January. I don't know. It could have been January or February. I don't remember. Yeah, I think it may have been February. Anyways, Hazbin Hotel aired, and people were kind of mad. Now, granted though, before the first episode came out, there were one redesigns, two new voice actors, because obviously enough, the old voice actors can't return. Because pilot voice actors don't work for show ones. And that's kind of sad to begin with. I'm not saying that you could pull a rabbit out of a hat and it will magically work. The rabbit is going to suffocate in that hat, and you got to do something about it. Either way, it's going to suffocate, and you have no choice but to let it go. I'm sorry, you're just going to have to let it go. Either way, I will say, though, that I did not watch the full episode of Hazbin Hotel. I don't really need to buy all the episodes on Amazon Prime. I could watch it on YouTube, maybe a little bit, not that much. But again, that's just how it is, I guess. I mean, I see reviews of it, but hey, review bomb, am I right? And I've always seen the complaints of people saying that there's only 8 episodes and it should have been longer. I will admit, maybe it should have had 20 or 30 episodes long. Maybe it could have expanded upon it. But given the fact that A24 are the ones that animate this, you gotta admit that A24 is the type of company that wants to make sure to keep it smooth and clean as possible. And since Hazbin Hotel is pretty much trying to expand Pride itself, I'm not saying you should compare Pride Rock to fucking Hazbin Hotel. There's so many differences between those two. Except the musicals, because I kind of feel like the musicals are the same. With that catchy attitude and jazz, I guess. I don't know. I could be illiterate for all I know. Hell, I would have loved to see the voice actor for Usagi from the dub would have made an appearance and one of the voice actors for Hazbin Hotel as a cameo, that would have been cool. But I guess not, since the voice actor for Usagi cannot, be at the booth one day because she's busy with other stuff. I understand I made a Sailor Moon reference, and I will admit I kind of regret putting in Sailor Moon in my video. So, yeah, take that for a grain of salt. I kind of regret putting her in that video. I'm not going to tell you the full name of that video because I'll be embarrassed by it even more. Anyways, yeah, so all in all, by hearing everyone saying that episode 4 was terrible, how is it terrible? It's just Valentino forcing Angel Dust to do bad things and using the smoke or whatever to manipulate him. That's basically it. I don't care about sexual assault survivors at all. No, I've never been sexually assaulted at all. I'll admit it. Never once in my life. I'm more of a psycho dad. I'm more of a breaker than a sexist, to be honest. Needless to say, when you're born in the world and you experience something like a man breaking something, it could be scary, but when you watch it over and over again, it becomes funny. It becomes so funny, in fact, that it's like Family Guy. It's like The Simpsons. It's like South Park. Although there is a few catches, though. With Hazbin Hotel, there are not really that many moments where it made me break my heart or actually gave me a reason to love Charlie. There really is no reason to love Charlie at all. For me, at least. I'm pretty sure everybody loves Charlie, probably the voice actor too. But for me, I just kind of see Charlie as just a protagonist that everybody loves. I don't really love Blitz at all, but I can see him as a sad, depressed, and pretty much an angry character in some way. While he may be unlikable, he has a small heart. He just wants to be loved and doesn't want to die alone. And since Apology Tour probably might come out this month or probably in October, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. By all means necessary, I think Blitz has a small heart just because he's been broken before. His parents die, Fizzaroli left him, or Blitz left Fizzaroli. I don't know. It's confusing as hell. And Luna is starting to distance herself from him a tiny bit. And I get it. Blitzo is that type of character. He makes things bad. That's kind of his character. But I would have loved to see a redemption arc between Stolas and Blitz. I honestly feel sorry for Blitzo in the situation that he is. Honestly, if he would be if he didn't burn down the circus, I think that would have been where he would have actually, done something important. Instead of like having the circus be burned down and leaving Fizz, he would have run away with Fizz, and that they would have went to like, the Pride Ring in Imp City or Imp Town for short, and they would start a new life there. But I think that would have been like scary too, because like when Fizzaroli like sees new guys, he's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna quit you. I'm gonna quit because I want to be with these guys, and I'm pretty sure they're connected to Asmodeus. That would have worked. That would have had an impact in some way. Like Fizzaroli leaving him just because he loves bigger and stronger guys like Asmodeus. Although we never really see Asmodeus naked, so take that for a grain of salt. I don't want to see any of these princes or princess naked. Jesus Christ, no. That would be disgusting. That would be gross. Jesus Christ, that's disgusting. That's gross. I don't want to see that at all. Please, for the love of God, do not post me a link to a freaking website where there is such like that. Please, God, I don't want to see that happen. Anyways, I really do like how Blitz and Fizzaroli connect in some way. Before, like, they split, they were like friends. They were like brothers. But after, like, the freaking circus burned down, I kind of feel like there could have been more emotion to it. Like, there could have been more. I like the reenaction of it. That was fun. With the striker part and Blitz didn't leave Fizz. That was awesome. That was incredible. I give an A+ for Vivzy Pop for doing something important. Reenacting that one and doing it better. However, the original scene for this was kind of bad. He just was upset and just burned the freaking tent altogether. And I get it. Fizz was like broken and stuff. That's why he's robotic. But here's the thing though, for like my version, yes, he does leave, but apparently like goddamn thugs and stuff like that were like big guys pretty much tore him apart. They break him. It doesn't need to be like, oh, he's like being burned in the fire. No, he's like being torn apart because he fell from the trap and Asmodeus was there to save him. Now, I get it. There could be some plot details that could have been missed, but I don't know. I'm not really the type of guy that would do that. But anyways, let's talk about Hazbin Hotel. What I really think Hazbin Hotel should need is drama, sporadic occasions, and miscellaneous things. That's the 3 things I just want. And, it just kind of feels left out, All the Hazbin Hotel characters wants to set demons free, and they only set free with Serpentious. And I know we're getting the backstory for Season 2. I know. Don't tell me. I know we're getting the backstory. But complaining that there are less episodes in Hazbin Hotel is stupid to me. Because the original lineup of episodes for Hell of a Boss was 8 episodes. But due to copyrighted system and lawyers, they have to separate part 1 as just the final season. They didn't want to make it like just the final season. They would make it like the part 1 and 2. Which, yes, part 2, it may not be the finale. It would have been like an extra episode. But honestly, that's what the fans expected. Like episode 8 with this. And I know there's going to be a lot of people saying that episode 8 was a little bit bad because of the design. I don't care. I had a prediction. Like at one point, I had like a prediction of what episode 8 would have been like. Go watch that video if you want, but I'm going to say it now. I think what would have happened was like Moxie, Millie, like going into this contest or whatever, and Blitz and Luna had to like get inside, but apparently this guy is hitting on Luna. And apparently like they should stay for this celebration or something like that. I don't remember. And then like Moxie was humiliated by Blitz. That's what I expected. I did not expect Kesha to voice a fucking monster in some degree. Yes, I'm calling her a monster because, hey, gluttony? Monstrous. What can I say? But I am fat myself, but I don't like that. Anyways, needless to say, with Hazbin Hotel, we only get one prince, Lucifer. We don't see Leviathan. We don't see Belphegor. That is harsh. That is harsh. And I get it. Belphegor may show up in season 3. I don't care. Season 3, like, how many episodes are there going to be? Fucking 12 again? Or freaking 17? 17 episodes? Oh shit, that scared me. But yeah, still though, 7 episodes. What the fuck? Like, okay, you're mad that there are 8 episodes in Hazbin Hotel. Big deal. Don't complain about it online unless you want to, okay? Because I'm a Hell of a Boss fan, I collect some Hell of a Boss stuff for myself. And yes, I will technically understand that by the end of the series, Lucifer and not Lucifer, what am I talking about? Stolas and Blitz will be together. I don't know what the end of season 2 for Hazbin Hotel will be, but I have like one tiny little speck, like one tiny little cell, like this tiny, that a tiny little theory in the cell of my brain says that Charlie is redeeming all the heavenly, like, earthborn sinners. All go to heaven, and Charlie and Vaggie will be together. That's my assumption, I think. Now, I'm not one for having LGBTQ relationships at all, because, like, I get it. There are gay characters, there are lesbian characters, that's just kind of how it is. Like, Hazbin Hotel is meant for girls, Hazbin Hotel is meant for girls, Hell of a Boss is meant for men. I don't see that as a big deal. I'm a guy myself, I'm straight, I only support gay people, and that's it. I don't support trans, I don't just support bi, I just support gays. That is it. I don't really support that much of LGBT other than the gays. That's it. And you can understand that maybe I am transphobic. Maybe I'm not homophobic at all. Maybe you could say that I am homophobic in some degree, but I'm not. I literally support gays. Even though I say I don't support trans, that doesn't make me transphobic at all. And hell, even if I did say some dead names, would that be transphobic? Yes. Yes, it would. Guys, I'm just going to say it. I don't really care. I don't care if the video's long. I'm not going to make a huge rant on here because, Jesus Christ, this is controversial as it already is. I'm really not upset that Hazbin Hotel has 8 episodes. I'm upset that it took so long to kickstart this. And it should have been buried in the ground. It should have been buried. It should have been canceled, in my humble opinion. It should have been its own separate thing. It should have never been a part of the Hellverse. I'm just so disappointed that this is what we got. Because if I made a meme right now of what we see, what we got. That is the type of regression that I hate the most. And I know there's going to be a lot of Hazbin Hotel fans hating on me for this, that I'm a Hazbin Hotel hater. I'm not. I don't like Hazbin Hotel's program, format, or the way that it is. I'm okay with Hell of a Boss. I just don't care about Hazbin Hotel in the slightest. I don't care about that many hotels either. And the title like that. What are you going to choose? You're going to choose the bottle of gluttony? Or you're going to poke your eye from a pencil of envy? Which is the first? Because you take by gluttony, a sexy, hot woman, and you think, that she is so hot than anything. What is it going to take for you to not do it? Leave your comments down and see what option is available for you. Do you want to have a bottle of gluttony, or you want to have your eye poking in the frickin' eye? Or wait, I think I may have worded it wrong. Here, let me recreate it for you. Bottle of gluttony, or just have this pencil be shoved up the paper of envy. That's more characteristic and PG. So yeah, I'm sorry I made that, YouTube. Please don't ban me. Ugh. I'm sorry this turned into a rant. Promise you there will be no rant videos as of forward. I will be talking about books and mostly songs. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. By the way, I'm also gonna bring up Kesha in one of these videos one day. Not just Beelzebub, but also the album. So hey, might make a Beelzebub thumbnail one day.